Whenever the monsters raised their heads, all humans had to be on guard, because even the smallest sound could bring deadly danger. But this time the monster fell into a human trap. When humanity was on the brink of extinction by alien monsters, two men worked day and night, and finally figured out how to capture them. They moved a shipping container to an open field, then hid quietly on both sides of it. When they pressed their homemade remote control, the speaker on top of the cage began to play sounds. The monsters were drawn to the noise, and as soon as one stepped inside, the men pressed the button again. The cage's metal gate dropped, trapping the monster inside. But the monster was extremely strong, and quickly dented the container in several places. The long-haired man pulled out his homemade weapon, and fired a beam of light, instantly killing the monster. Seeing their first test succeed perfectly, the two men exchanged a glance, knowing they had to act fast, to wipe out the invaders completely. The second time they pressed the remote, another monster came as expected. It was trapped and killed just as easily. Then came the third and the fourth. As the number of kills grew, the men became more relaxed, and their teamwork became even smoother. They even switched roles, so each could enjoy the thrill of the kill. Now they only had to press the remote, and the monsters would walk into the trap themselves. The whole process was easier than eating a meal. After 3 days, the pile of monster corpses formed a small mountain. At this rate the earth would soon be safe again. After lunch the two prepared to continue, but this time, when the monsters stepped into the container, the long-haired man's remote stopped working. They had forgotten to replace the battery. The sudden problem made them tense. The monster could not find its target, and began to climb out of the cage. The long-haired man quickly opened the back of the remote, and put in new batteries, but the faint sound of the cover snapping shut was heard by the monster. It stepped toward him slowly. The new batteries still did not work, and he saw he was about to be eaten. Luckily the man behind him fired in time, and killed the monster. After this close call, they never took chances again, and always checked their gear before each action. But when they turned on the speaker in the cage again, no monster came. They wondered if the monsters had become immune to the sound. The short-haired man switched it to play pop music. Still there was no sign of any monsters nearby. They thought they had cleared them all, and high-fived in excitement. But the next second the ground began to shake. They knew something was wrong. When they looked up, they saw monsters surrounding them from all directions, rushing toward them at full speed. Could they survive this time?